Today I'm here at Tampa Ship. We're going to take a look at a couple of OSVs, one in particular that is Ice Class, and it is probably unique in that it is true Lloyds Ice Class, can cut through a meter of ice. The Polar Ice Class and the shape of this workboat is similar to the one that was converted into Ragnar in Holland by Icon Yachts that came out of the shipyard and was listed for sale for 69 million euros. By comparison, this Ice Class vessel is a steal. It also would easily win a race. It was actually built in Canada and it was originally a search and rescue Arctic vessel. It was subsequently refit to go up into the ice to do research, and it has a helicopter pad there for a Bell 212, a heavy helicopter. We're going to start our tour here on the main deck aft, which is all enclosed. It was enclosed to accommodate all the research equipment that they used in the Arctic. And this can be completely taken off, or parts of it could be saved, such as the heli-deck. And it also has plenty of room to be an aircraft hangar, as you'll see.
So this was a survey vessel.
Yep.
So they pull a spread with compressed air,
Yep.
and they do seismic surveys for exploration. To tow the airlines and the electrical lines that record the shock waves when they bounce back from the formation. The overhead for this deck, the way it's configured now, is actually this height here.
On a conversion, you could certainly keep the forward section of this structure as a aircraft hangar, and also to keep a couple of tenders, say 250 footers. You could also keep the heavy-duty aft section of it where the Bell 212 helipad is. And you could remove the midsection and have open deck. Now we're going forward on the main deck into what is mainly crew accommodations.
Fire protection equipment like fire suits, and this is like a control room for the guns.
To control the hoses and the line.
All of these offshore support vessels are set up for long range and also high endurance. So they expect to be at sea for 30 days or more. They have big walk-in refrigerators, and behind the main refrigeration unit here is a walk-in freezer unit. This vessel was originally built as an Arctic search and rescue vessel in Vancouver, Canada. The vessel is currently arranged to support up to 39 crew and scientists and support personnel living on board for 30 plus days. So that means that the galley, all the accommodations, the showers, all the systems, the wastewater systems, the gray water system, black water, heating system, air conditioning system are all set up for that level of personnel living on board. So that is more than we will need when this is converted into being an expedition yacht.
So crew lounge.
As expected, there are a lot of crew cabins. They're dispersed across 3 deck levels, and some of these will actually be converted over to become support areas when the vessel is repurposed. For instance, there would likely be a crew gym, larger crew lounges, and I should mention that there is also a ship's hospital on board, and this will be kept intact because that is a very useful and practical thing to have on a long-range expedition vessel. So now we are up on the bridge, and these are enormous bridges. That was the navigation section that we just looked at there. Walking forward, here is a list of the electronics that are on board. It's everything that you need to cruise the world, and there is redundancy in all the systems on these vessels. Typically on a conversion, there's plenty of room up here to put in a lounge so that the owner and guests can observe and participate in the navigation and the running of the ship. So the multi-million-dollar question that I'm asked all the time is, how much is it going to cost to convert this former Polar Ice Class search and rescue vessel into a global expedition yacht with a helipad, a hangar, and all of the amenities that one would expect in a world-class expedition yacht? 6 staterooms at least, plenty of toys, and the endurance and yacht quality accommodations. Well, I can tell you our calculations are somewhere between $15 and $20 million for a basic global expedition yacht. And we'll leave it to our clients to do the math, but if you're curious about this and would like to contemplate doing such a project, please get in touch.